It's time. It is time. It says we are on the air. Let's see if that is true. Yeah, we got one person here. I'm going to be putting the link for this in the Discord and several other self-promotional Discords. And then let's get the show going. This is RWF episode 63. This is the end game. It's the big mamma jamma. Sorry if I'm not reading comments right now. Like I said, I'm just posting in various Discords in the self-promotion tab the video as well as one in my own. Okay. And I think it might be time to get the show started. We got two people here. We got Dean Stevens. We have Mr. Monkey King. Thank you for coming. See, I was worried about you, Stevens. You said you weren't going to be able to stream today. Because, how do I sound, by the way? Is everything good in the audio department? I sure hope so. So you weren't going to be able to stream today, so I didn't know if you were going to be able to join us today. But we have a interesting show today. You sound fine. Awesome. Cool. I have with me a nice cup of water. I wanted to wait for a few more people to get here before I started the show. But if that's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. I can watch stuff, just not stream because exam stuff. Got it. Oh, so you're more studying than you are at school doing your stuff. I have no idea what's on the card. Me neither. I didn't post anything in the Discord. So the card is a bit of a surprise. How about that? I guess we can just get going because I don't see anyone is here. Besides, of course, Mr. Dean Stevens, owner of IWA, current tag team champion, alongside Mr. Lance Bossman, worth noting. And Mr. Monkey King is here as well. It's okay, rambling. I'm all you need. Yes, Dean. You know what? Let's get right into the show. We see Mr. Styles and former grand champion Cesaro in the back. Start the show. Go for a handshake. I'm not sure what any of that was about. What about me? I did say Monkey King. I said you multiple times. My main man. So, for the rest of the show. Damn, the game ended already. What game? What game ended already? Oh, the end game. And here we go. We're going to start things off. Here comes the top shagger. Today we're going to have an elimination chamber match. It is a classic. Look at those two monks, says Dean Stevens. Bear, that guy Bear. Why are there two bear guys in my chat? That's a little confusing. I have two bears, a monkey, and Mr. Dean Stevens. Yes, that is you. Hello, this is RWF Endgame. First match of the card, Elimination Chamber. You guys love Elimination Chambers. Basically, every time I have a chat choice match, it winds up being a 6-man chamber. So what better way to kick off Endgame than with one of those? Starring 6 of you guys in the chat. What is this? This is a Universe Mode. This is episode 63 of RWF. And it is rounding out the season. Oh my god, that was so loud in my ears. So is the game volume too low? Does the crowd need to be louder? Is it good? I would like to see myself again. It's been a long time. Well, Monkey King, for some reason I feel like you will see yourself tonight. I feel like that will happen. Of course, Monkey King in RWF has a win over Brad Pitt, who has a win over Bruce Lee. Monkey King actually represented RWF in the Worlds Collide pay-per-view, which was RWF versus DCW. If you guys remember what DCW is. Or simply look in a mirror. That's a good point. And you guys hear everything, okay. Is this chamber just for the... Yeah, it's just for the crowd. Yo. Also... Damn, Stevens, you got a long-ass entrance, but it's nice to see it at least one more time here. The 6 men in this match are all high-tier competitors, a lot of them champions here in RWF. The second man out is the newly reformed, the unmasked Mark Morgan. Game audio seems really low to me, so I'm going to raise it a little bit. My parents took that away from me, superstitious people, am I right? Yeah, no mirrors allowed. No mirrors. Mark Morgan coming off a loss against Last Hope at Infinity Warfare. But it was that loss that enlightened him. He is freed from the chains of Hellcron. He is no one's servant now. He is his own master. He's unmasked, and he is here in RWF at Endgame in this Elimination Chamber matchup. And a twist, in many people's opinions, Mark Morgan was one of the many men cheering for Tyler Flight Speedy in his Hell in a Cell Grand Championship match against Cesaro. Any titles on the line tonight? Well, we're going to see. Hey, Endgame's here, boys. Yes. Welcome to the RWF MMA champion, Cruiserweight champion, Hardcore champion, and most importantly of all, the 5th ever RWF Grand Champion. Speedy has joined us in the chat tonight as we head towards our first match of the evening. I'm going to raise the in-game volume again. If it gets too loud, just let me know. It just seems really quiet to me on my headset. Maybe that's just because I have my volume low. If that's my bad, let me know. You know what's on the line tonight? All the marbles here at Endgame. And our third man in this match, of course, like I said, Speedy, I don't know if you were here. But starting off with an Elimination Chamber match between 6 of y'all from the chat. Next man, it is No Hope, a former, he was the 2nd ever RWF Grand Champion. 2nd ever Hardcore Champion as well. So that's right. In this match, so far, we have Dean Stevens, Mark Morgan, and No Hope. The last show of Season 1, that's right, of RWF. Adam Cole. Why does it say Adam Cole? Dan bringing all the big guns for the opening chamber. That's right. This is a big match to open here at Endgame. You got to think the winner of this match puts themselves in a championship opportunity of some sort. Then again, let's see. Who's in this match? We have people in this match that are already champions, so if they win, might be a little difficult. But we'll figure something out. Yes, we will. I forgot how long Elimination Chamber entrances are. But it's not really a problem. It's kind of good because we can wait for people to join. Should I leave for a sec to text one of my friends, or is this more important? You could, yeah, sure, dude. Do what you got to do, Monkey King. This is just entrances, but yeah, by the time the match starts, it's pretty high tier. I just got word that Raja Ghul is looking for a successor to emerge out of the show. You know what? Honestly, I can believe that. So far, the first 3 entrants have swag jackets. And here comes another man with a swag jacket. Is John Moxley. I mean, take your pick, guys, because I basically have all the titles. And he has 4 championships. And here is John Moxley. A man he has had his troubles with. Dean Ambrose, his own clone, passed away on the last episode of RWF at Infinity Warfare at the hands of Mr. Styles. John Moxley is here, and in a solemn way, he saw Dean Ambrose as his son, as you do with your clones, just like Big Boss and Solid Snake, or Big Boss and Liquid Snake, or Big Boss and Solidus Snake, or Big Boss and Snaky Snake. This chamber is for all the jackets. I mean, take your pick. This chamber is for all the jackets. Never mind, she left me on a red. That is a rip. John Moxley here, trying to show his stuff and avenge the death, perhaps. Or get on the road to it, of his son, Mr. Not Money in the Bank, but Dean Ambrose. Hi, did you get my Johnny Riot? Yes, I did, and we could see him tonight. I don't know. It's possible. We might see him tonight. Maybe. I don't know. We will. We will see him tonight. We will. But I actually don't know. Let's see what happens. And next up is another man with a swag. So many jackets. It is Austin Dynamite, the RWF television champion. We got 7 people here now. Cool, cool, cool. That is the good stuff. That is what I like to see. And this is the 5th man coming out to this absolutely stacked opening contest, this Elimination Chamber match. Austin Dynamite 316. Welcome Sando HD. Is it Sando, the name of like a wrestler that died recently or something? Or like maybe a bodybuilder? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what happened, if I'm going to be completely TBH with you. Or as we say in the hood, desert. Alright, Dynamite soaking in the limelight. He's been one of the biggest threats here in RWF as of late. Not many losses on his record, and he got a big win over, in fact, Mr. Monkey King and the Destroyer alongside Soul Heel at the DCW versus RWF pay-per-view Worlds Collide. Honestly, a lot of the people in this chamber are or will be main eventers. That is true. Hi, Sam, did you get my God D'Angelo? Yes, this is not sketchy at all. Austin Dynamite, get in the pod, Austin. Austin Dynamite, the owner of TWE. Oh, his jacket has disappeared. And he might have heard me. Maybe he's thinking about getting in his pod. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have to get in a pod, does he? Because he's going to be one of the first 2, it looks like. And let's see who the last man in this match is. Honestly, a lot of the people in this chamber or will be... Okay, cool. I read that already. And the last man in the match who will be starting alongside Austin Dynamite. Oh, it's Goldberg! Oh, no, it's not. I just realized it's the man who bullies Goldberg consistently and takes his lunch money. It is Feck. Yes or no? I'm pretty sure I said yes. Gordon Ramsay will teach the winner of this chamber how to make a perfect risotto. Ooh, dude. Have you ever had a cauliflower risotto? In my opinion, much better than a typical rice risotto. It's also better for you. It's Goldberg! Ah, did you get Yes, I did get your refrigerator, Monkey King, and here comes Feck. The chosen one, Feck. Feck has done very well in Elimination Chamber matches. He won the last one we had. Is he in the match card? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. He might appear. Maybe. Yes. Yes, he will. But I actually don't know. I don't know. Kind of wish Devin was in here too. So it's TWE versus IWA versus DCW. Devin, I wonder if we're going to see him tonight. We will. I mean, I don't know. I wonder if we're going to see everyone. I want to try a cauliflower risotto now. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so basically it's cauliflower chopped up into rice-like pellets? I don't know. Sections? You just cut it into small bits, just like rice. It is really good. It's really good. So you got the cauliflower, you got the saucy sauce, and you got the mushrooms. I'll stay. Sure, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're going to show up tonight. You will, but I don't know. Feck, similar to everyone else earlier, is taking his time, it seems, because that's how Elimination Chamber entrances are, but like I said, on the bright side, it gave us time for more people to show up here in the chat. And let's see what happens. Here we go. We're going to start off one-on-one with the first 2 men in the contest. Austin Dynamite and Feck. Overhand punch by Feck, now getting the advantage, pushes down Austin Dynamite, who rolls up to his feet. So who do you have in this contest? Who wins this match? Who's coming in last? Who has that advantage, do you guys think? And will one of these 2 men go all the way? Chris, you should probably look up a recipe instead of asking and rambling. Yeah, that's logical. He didn't ask me how to make it, to be fair. Go behind, kick to the back of the shin, back elbow by Feck. Fireman's carry takeover by Dynamite. Up comes Feck, right into an overhand punch. Going for another. Feck sees it coming in a forearm of his own. Dynamite on the ropes. Over, back elbow to Feck. Feck is a dirty, dirty boy who does what he has to do to win. Feck has wrestled on DCW a multitude of times. Down and out goes that man. I'm pretty sure both of these men represented. Yeah. Feck in the main event at Worlds Collide in the 4-on-4 elimination match represented DCW. Dynamite did as well, despite owning his own company. It was an interesting show, DCW. A lot of people went away happy. Everyone but me. Look at this. Jon Moxley at number 3 with a clothesline. Avoids that vertical suplex from Dynamite, now going after Feck. Feck, the dirtiest player in the game, with a gutbuster right on the knee to Moxley. Moxley fighting for his dead son. Is this supposed to be that black angry ref? Yes it is. When you see cuts like that, it usually just means that a 15-minute mark has passed, because PlayStation records in segments of 15 minutes. Here we go, from behind, back suplex, down goes Dynamite from Moxley, now going after Mr. Feck. We have 3 men in the match, and here comes number 4, who's going to be. Anyone could probably win this TBH. Yeah, facts. Obviously rooting for my man Dean. I feel like Mark is going to win, says Monkey King. Thanks, Speedy, says Dean Stevens. Speedy, also known as Tyler Fight, is the current RWF Grand Champion. And number 4, it is the top shagger, Dean Stevens. And that means the last 2 men in the match will be Mark Morgan and Last Hope. They had a match opening Infinity Warfare, where Last Hope was able to win and open Hellcron's gate. Here's a cover and a kick out by Dynamite. Dean Stevens trying to attack Moxley from behind. He kind of misses the mark. Instead, goes for a jawbreaker. So in that ring right now, we have Feck, a top quality contender, especially for the Chance Choice Championship. He's done his best trying to earn that. Represented DCW on the team in the main event. Jon Moxley, multiple time, like 3-time television champion, and one of the longest reigning. Speaking of longest reigning TV champions, there's Dean Stevens in there, but a hell of a reign. Lost it in a match like this in Elimination Chamber. And there is the current TV champion, Austin Dynamite. And number 5 in this matchup will be Mark Morgan. Mark Morgan at number 5. Here it comes. Dean Stevens going after Feck on the outside. Morgan going after Dynamite. Fist drop to Feck. Neck crank by Morgan to Dynamite. Morgan looks better than he used to, for sure. More serious contender, maybe. Now freed from the grasp of Hellcron. Unmasked. Once again. Shoulder tackle to the spine of Mark Morgan. A bit of a stare off between... Everyone's looking at Feck right now. Dynamite now back on the attack after Mark Morgan. And here comes the last man of the match. No one has been eliminated yet. A big clothesline from Morgan takes down Dynamite. Anyone can win this one, says the chat. And I would agree, of 6 top quality wrestlers in there. Mark Morgan with big wins over Brian Azrael, The Fiend, and Ahmed Johnson. Last Hope going right after the man. He in a way freed. And a quick kick out by Morgan. All 6 men in the ring. No eliminations yet. Dean Stevens and Jon Moxley going at it on the outside. In the ring, we have 4 men. Dynamite. Oh, look at that. Dynamite actually saved. Feck taken down from a collision. Ushigoroshi by Last Hope to Mark Morgan. Ushigoroshi, the move that actually cost No Hope his championship. His grand championship against AJ Styles. Mox is mad at me because my name is Dean. Yes, that is true. No Hope and Moxley going at it now. In the center of the ring, we have the 2 men that started the match. Feck and Dynamite and Mark Morgan. Oh, now everyone's in. Absolute chaos. A Luthez press to Stevens from Dynamite. Feck throws Morgan out of the ring. Wow, Mint happened yesterday. Yeah, and one of the Money in the Bank contracts is already null and void, and that would be Asuka's. Big news, Becky Lynch's preggers. And Asuka was just made the women's champion. She didn't get to choose which belt she cashed in on, I guess. They just gave her the belt. Oh my god. Hope just dumping Feck on the outside like a sack of poopy. And Dynamite working on Jon Moxley. That limb break technique. Double knees to the back. On the outside. Super kick to the back of Mark Morgan's head and a kick out by Moxley in the center of the ring. Wrestling is weird. What the fuck, says Dean. Yeah, it is. It's a very short pay-per-view. I tuned in at the end because I forgot all about it. Also, did you guys watch UFC 249? And Francis Ngannou is a beast. Justin Gaethje was on a whole nother level, and Tony Ferguson is not human. If you watch that UFC pay-per-view, absolute insanity. Who won the men's one? The men's Money in the Bank was won by Otis Dozovic. But I think they got rid of his last name, and a cover by Dean Stevens on Feck. And Feck eliminated by Dean Stevens with that pop-up DNF on the outside. I almost missed it, but it was in fact a pop-up DNF. It only takes one. Feck eliminated first in this contest. Submission here. Mark Morgan could tap. No reversal. Stevens in trouble. No, and a kick out of that mini Hangman's Folly. For the full power, Hangman's Folly is the one he uses as a finish. Usually needs to get his opponent on the top rope. And there it is. A German suplex comboed with a forearm, and Dynamite eliminated by Mark Morgan, and we're down to 4. That was crazy. That combination. No. Okay, it was a German suplex by Morgan and a forearm by Moxley comboed into one move to eliminate Austin Dynamite here, and now we're down to 4. No Hope and Moxley in the ring. Dean Stevens and Mark Morgan on the outside. The first 2 men to enter are the first 2 men out. Yes, Otis won the men's Money in the Bank contract, the DNF. I've never seen a girl on your channel. Dynamite going second. Damn, says Dean Stevens. RWF does not have a women's division at the moment. Man, if you told me even like 3 years ago that wrestling would be how it is today, I would have thought you were insane. I don't know. It's been on a downward trend for a bit. Knee to the back. High knee to the back of Dean Stevens by Mark Morgan on the outside. Big clothesline from Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley having his way with the former grand champion. Punches to the side of his head, and in comes Mark Morgan. Morgan catches Moxley with a back elbow and a spear to Moxley. A spear to Jon Moxley. And Mark Morgan unable to pick up a second elimination. Mark Morgan with an elimination so far. Took out Austin Dynamite. Look at this! Dean Stevens ramming No Hope into the corner of that pod. That was brutal. Mark Morgan trying to hit his finisher, that Red X powerbomb on Moxley, but Moxley avoided it. Stevens has eliminated Feck. Mark Morgan has eliminated Dynamite. That's how we got to where we are. Those were the first 2 men in the match, first 2 men out. Stevens throwing Hope into the pod. Back elbow by Hope. Into the wall. And here it is. Paradigm shift by Jon Moxley. Cover on Mark Morgan, who is busted open. Morgan kicks out of the paradigm shift. Dynamite going second. Damn, well, he was in first. We do not have a women's division here. Look at this, going for another paradigm shift on Morgan, and he's got it. Whoa, Mark Morgan jumps at him. Meanwhile, a Indian Deathlock from No Hope to Dean Stevens, not able to get the submission. Red X. Morgan hits his finish on Moxley. Double covers. 1, 2. Moxley kicks out of the Red X, and Stevens unable to put away No Hope just yet. The match continues with these 4 men. Punch to the gut of Stevens. Going for a super kick, perhaps. Not going to happen. Back elbow by Hope. Here it is. Super kick to the knee. Off the rope. Knocks him out. That could be it for Dean Stevens. The last shot connects. Stevens is bloodied, but able to survive a kick out by Dean Stevens and a headbutt to the back of the bloodied and battered Mark Morgan. These final 4 continues. What actually happens when the paradigm shifts? I don't know. I thought it meant the match was over, but apparently not. Morgan has No Hope, his opponent at Infinity Warfare in the corner. Brutal German suplex to No Hope. Meanwhile, Moxley taking down his opponent, Dean Stevens, on the outside. In the center of the ring, fireman's carry position from Morgan, going for the F5 perhaps, but No Hope is not going to let it happen. Instead, No Hope now has his opponent in the corner. Moxley and Stevens still going at it on the outside. Moxley mourning the death of his son in a way, Dean Ambrose, at Infinity Warfare. Forearm to the throat of Mark Morgan. Oh no. Hanged Man's Folly off the top. Cover by the former RWF Grand Champion. And we are down to 3. Thanks for coming, Mark Morgan. Impressive that Mark Morgan was able to eliminate a man like Austin Dynamite. Not something I expected. A little bit of help from Moxley, though. Look at this. Off the top drop kick to Moxley, who was held by Dean Stevens, and Moxley lands right on the top of his head, and that is not good for John. He could have a fucking career-ending crippling injury after that one. But no, Moxley with an up kick, he's fighting back. Moxley now, Hurricane Run. No, Moxley's on fire. It just fired him up. Landing directly on his head has just fired up John Moxley. The multiple-time TV champion eats an arm breaker from Dean Stevens. We are down to the final 3. Moxley, only man you see right now without an elimination. Hope and Stevens both have one each. A cover by Hope and a kick out by Moxley. Who does a slow methodical pace benefit here, John? I would have to go with the big man. No Hope. A fast pace would definitely work to the advantage of Dean Stevens. A clothesline out and over goes Stevens at the hand of John Moxley. Moxley with a stomp to the belly of Stevens and runs back in to go after No Hope. Moxley up to the top. Where's he going? A kip up by Stevens. Moxley goes all the way up, but he realizes Stevens has recovered, and down he comes. Look at this. Beautiful bloody buster. Not sure exactly what to call that, but Stevens could see the end of his night. No, a kick out by Dean Stevens. Look at this. No Hope running at Moxley. Float over. Neck breaker. Down goes John. Misses the stop. Gets out of the way just to get a single leg drop kick from Hope. 3 top tier talents left in this Elimination Chamber match. Let's see how it's going to go. John. Beautiful arm drag by Dean Stevens, the DCW World Champion. Jawbreaker. Clothesline misses. Look at this. Last Hope just ignoring Stevens to go after Moxley, and it's not going to pay off. A chicken wing facebuster to No Hope. Moxley now with a cover on No Hope. And there it is, the kick out. Elbow to the crown. Right in the Darth Maul brain of Hope. Back elbow to Stevens. Swinging neck breaker from behind. Stevens' legs there were kind of funny, kind of goofy. And a good night kiss. Neck breaker again to Dean Stevens. He's already bloodied from the head. Crossbody. Moxley is destroying both No Hope and Dean Stevens. Oh, and a very close one. A kick out by No Hope. Like I said, Dean Stevens, current GCW World Champion. No Hope, former RWF Grand Champion. And then John Moxley is in there, mauling both of them. Once again after Hope. Back elbows, Hope fighting back. Running Bulldog. Oh, leg kick. Head kick combo by Stevens. Oh, misses the back elbow just barely. No Hope able to get out of the way and lock this in, the bully choke. Thanks for coming, Stevens. That's what happens when you get greedy. He was going for something extravagant, a springboard back elbow. He doesn't tap out, but no, look at this. Moxley takes a cover. This is absolute chaos here. Moxley interrupting No Hope, and then back and forth, and a chicken wing facebuster. Again, Steven, shite, says Dean Flood. Oh my God, Stevens with a kip up again and going after the legs of No Hope. Stevens has done a good job thus far against No Hope. He is, besides missing that springboard, rake in the back of Moxley, float over, swinging neck breaker. Stevens has targeted the legs of No Hope multiple times. Arm drag. Overhand punch. Look at the blood on Moxley's hand. I think that's from the face of Stevens, who gives a beautiful kick to Moxley, avoiding the strike he was going for. No Hope going for the last shot once again. Stevens saw it coming. Gut kick. Shagger bomb to No Hope. The bully choke is just going too far, in my opinion. You don't have to bully your opponent. Come on, Dean, it's a speedy. Cover after the Shagger Bomb, and No Hope kicks out. Oh. Okay, I accidentally touched my controller, but it's all good. Because then I don't have to worry about my PlayStation auto turn-off settings kicking in. Moxley thrown into the corner, and a big forearm. Excuse me, Moxley throwing Stevens in the corner and a big forearm. Another bloody buster, this time to Jon Moxley by No Hope. And a kick out by Moxley. Bloody bastard. Moxley up to his feet. Going for a DNF. No Hope saw it coming. Reversal of drop kick into a double foot stomp. Beautiful combination, beautiful sequence, I should say. And Moxley right after Stevens. Stevens now has Moxley in the corner. Brazil, says Lennon TV. You have a big Brazilian fan. What if all three of them are just immortal? I don't know. Go behind by Dean Stevens. I don't think that's the case. Stevens throwing Moxley into the corner. No Hope is just kind of watching this. It's kind of smart in my estimation. I am the Brazil, says Lennon. Is that possible? A big kick by Moxley. I think Stevens might have been going for that avalanche DNF, a super DNF, if you will, but he's thrown to the outside by No Hope. No Hope is just moonwalking here on the outside of the ring. I'm not sure why he's doing that. You guys can hear the crowd. I've already asked about that crowd noise. Okay, cool. In comes Moxley, Russian leg sweep to No Hope. Dean Stevens finally back up to his feet as well. Cover on No Hope. Could we see Moxley and No Hope work together against the big man in this match? Goes for the clothesline, reversal, TNA kick by No Hope. Oh, Moxley trying to run away, but eats a German suplex on the outside and a cover by Hope. Did the game reset my finish again? It might have. You hit a pop-up DNF on the outside before, so that was kind of cool. To eliminate Feck. This forearm. No! Stevens was going for something on Moxley, but No Hope interrupts. And now No Hope thrown into the steel post. Stevens resting against the chamber wall. No Hope unconcerned with Stevens at the moment. Stevens back to his feet. And here it is. A bully choke to Moxley. Moxley realizes he's in trouble and quickly gets up to his feet. Moxley not going to go down that easy. Moxley has been on fire. He came in at number 3. He's been doing very well for himself. No Hope came in last at number 6. Dean Stevens was number 4 to be added to the match. When is WrestleMania? This is our last show of the season, so this kind of is the WrestleMania of RWF. Dean Stevens takes down No Hope. This is a bit of an epilogue of sorts to Infinity Warfare. Thank you all for viewing that one. Moxley has his opponent on the ropes. No, gut kick by No Hope. Beautiful single leg drop kick. Now going after Stevens, but Stevens hits the spine buster on Hope cover. Long chamber, normally they don't go this long. Well, that's because of the top tier talent we have in this match. World Championship level competitors. We have DCW World Champion Dean Stevens. We have former RWF Grand Champion No Hope. And the current AEW Champion Jon Moxley. Look at this. Here it is. Dean Stevens trying to put away one of these men up to the top rope. What is he thinking exactly? Oh no. Stevens in his DCW World Championship attire off the top of the pod with the splash to No Hope, and all 3 men are down. It is Moxley up to his feet first, followed by Stevens. Here's the face-off. Backbreaker to Moxley. Russian leg sweep. No Hope starting to stir. Oh my god, stomp to the Achilles heel. That hurts a lot more than you would probably think. If anyone has ever done that to you, you know. If you've ever even heard it. Bro kick to Stevens. Running, no. Don't know what he's going for, but No Hope fights off Moxley. Go behind by John, kicks out the leg of his opponent, neck breaker to No Hope. I'm not sure how long these three men can go. Red arrow. I don't think that was a red arrow. Damn, says Stevens. At 2K19, my signature is Angle Slam. The finisher is Ted Arrow. Oh, are you Ted from DCW? Hey, welcome, Lance. Boss man to RWF. Opening contest is an elimination chamber with 6 championship caliber competitors, and we are down to 3. And all 3 of these men are refusing to go quietly. Here at ENDGAME, the epilogue of RWF. Here we go. Who thought I'd be the one doing the dive spot? Yeah, good point. And now it is Moxley that is bleeding a cover. And it's not enough. Moxley kicks out again. DDT cracked open Moxley on the outside. Both Dean Stevens and John Moxley are bloodied. Stevens thrown in by Moxley. Last hope in pursuit. Can't remember. What do you mean can't remember? Moxley thought he was dead, or is that Ambrose? Dean Ambrose died at the hands of Mr. Styles in that death match at Infinity Warfare. Crossbody. Moxley mauling the DCW World Champion. Here it is, a cover by John. Stevens, end the game now. Please stop dancing around. Can't remember. Live, very good. Congratulations. I wish you succeed. You're too light in. Here it is, going for the paradigm shift, but no Hope saw the paradigm shift coming. Reversal of the paradigm shift by No Hope. Trying to put away Moxley for the 2nd time. Locks in the bully choke. He's been through so much. John Moxley was fighting for his dead clone son. But Moxley has to tap out, and we're down to 2. Former RWF Grand Champion needs a head kick. Super kick. Sex. Plex from the DCW World Champion. He's not done with them. He is not done with them. Reversal into the corner. We down to the final 2. Who will win this elimination chamber? Dean Stevens or No Hope? Stevens trying to finish No Hope, going for the strongest move he has. It took 3 of these to put away AJ. Avalanche DNF. It connects, cover, and good night. Let's go, says Dean Stevens. Oh, No Hope says no way. Kicks out of the Avalanche DNF this deep into the match. 2 warriors going at it. Steve Stevens not missing a beat. Thank you, Steven, says Oscar, but it's not over. What is your favorite superstar in WWE? Shit, says Stevens. Come on, Shag, says Lance. And once again, Stevens targeting the leg. Probably AJ Styles or Daniel Bryan, but those are my top 2. They always will be, probably. AJ Styles really caught my attention near the end of his TNA run, like right before he went to New Japan. And then once I saw his New Japan stuff, I was like, yeah, I love this man. And then I went back and watched some of his TNA stuff, and I was like, yes, I love this man even more. Even a few Ring of Honor matches from him. Silly Dean Stevens, you clearly have to do a DNF off the chamber pod. Embarrassing cover by No Hope, but Dean Stevens stays alive. Springboard moonsault by Dean Stevens. Dean Stevens pulling out moves we've never seen him do. My DCW knee would come in handy right now. That's right, the knockout knee. He used to become DCW champion, but a knockout knee instead. From No Hope, cover. Last shot connects. It's not enough. He's getting impatient, going for the bully choke on Stevens. Reversal, gut kick, Shagger bomb. Stevens to put away. No Hope, no reversal. No Hope is still alive, and he throws Stevens out of the ring. This opening contest continues. The fan favorite elimination chamber match lives up to the hype as usual. 6 warriors started this match and buried the pay-per-view. Oh, what, Money in the Bank? Yeah, Money in the Bank stunk. I'll bury that pay-per-view all day. Stevens going for it one more time. That avalanche, DNF. No. Both men trying to utilize their top rope finishers. Stevens has him back on the top, but no, he's not going for a DNF. Yeah, this is not what I expected. Cowboy Bob Orton superplex from Dean Stevens. Cover. New finish. Please fuck. Oh, please. This is Stevens. And a kick out by No Hope. The superplex from Stevens. Not enough. Back elbow. No Hope. Oh, we went for a standing last shot. A slap to the face. A slap to the face. No Hope used to love doing that to his enemies, particularly AJ Styles, before finishing them. Sexplex. A move shared with his fellow FUS member, Speedy. And a 1, 2, 3. Dean Stevens gets the win with the FUS Sexplex. Dean, you sound like you're doing... Never mind. And there's the end of our opening contest. FUS's Dean Stevens wins an incredible Elimination Chamber match to kick off the show. That's why I'm a current world champion. That's right, DCW world champion. Dean Stevens wins our first match of the night. And like after most of his matches, he's a bloody mess. It wouldn't seem right if he wasn't bleeding profusely. A Sexplex for the win. Dean Stevens gets the W here at Endgame. Let's see how the night continues, though. We have word that we're going to hear from Speedy here in a second. Speedy said he wanted to be a fighting champion. He was accepting all on-comers. Top Shagger leaving Season 1 with the top win. Looks like you spilled ketchup on your face, Dean. A beautiful day here at Endgame, by the way. Let's hear from the RWF Grand Champion, Speedy. He's the Cruiserweight Champion, Hardcore Champion, and MMA Champion as well. There on his belt, you see, thanks to his fellow RWF saviors, the Chance Choice and Television Championships on the right, and that orange on the left is the Tag Championships, although he does not own those technically. It seems that Speedy will be trying to combine the RUW and RWF universes safely without destroying one or the other, like was Mr. Styles' plan. There's the champ. Yes, it does, Monkey. Yes, it does. I didn't say that. I do want to be a fighting champion, though. Who's challenging? Speedy. Speedy, hold up that belt. That belt you earned. Someone's music is playing. It's like a combination of themes. What's going on here? What is that? Oh my god, it's beautiful. We saw Cesaro earlier tonight with Mr. Styles. What's going on? Welcome, Red Hood King. It's gotta be Kane. Cesaro looks different. What is he wearing? It's a Super Saiyan. Mr. Styles Zaro is here. Really, says Speedy. One last ditch effort from the Federation 6, Mr. Stylezaro is here. Well then, says Speedy. We saw at the beginning of the pay-per-view something happened. Yeah, if you were... Chris, if you go back to the beginning of the pay-per-view, you will literally see them fusion, fusion dance. It looks like I'm having to beat him again. I mean, if Mr. Styles he needs the universes to not be combined. His body's crippled. He doesn't want to risk one AJ Styles overriding the other. The last-ditch effort of the Federation 6 here against the fighting champion, our new champion, Dean Stevens. Mr. Steel Carlos. How can Speedy possibly beat someone with this much power? I don't know. I didn't know that either Cesaro or AJ Styles, apparently one of them at least, is a Super Saiyan. Or a Saiyan. They got some Saiyan blood in them. How can Speedy possibly beat someone with this much power? Tyler, you got this. Right after he won the title already. The Grand Champion is now about to compete in his first defense attempt. He does low-key have... Whoa, he does low-key sexy, though. Not gonna lie, says Dean Stevens. Now here we go. Super Saiyan Stylezaro, the challenger. The Grand Champion, Tyler Flight. Let's see what happens here at Endgame. And right off the bat, Stylezaro, the quicker man. The neckbreaker to Speedy. Speedy gonna win this, says Dean. Confidence in FUS. Look at this. Over Hurricane Rana. Beautiful move by Speedy. You gotta think. This Mr. Stylezaro, like, is he used to that body yet? Can he make full use of his power? I don't believe they've ever done this before. A backbreaker by Stylezaro. Stomp to the arm and one to the shoulder. Speedy is down in his championship attire, that beautiful gold. The same attire he won the Grand Championship with. Goes for the Enziguri. Stylezaro saw it coming and kicks him down. Goes for the kick to the back. Stylezaro eats a zigzag from Speedy. I'm just saying, if I had to pick a man, I'm going with Stylezaro. Also saying you dominated that is impressive. Uppercut by Stylezaro. Interesting to see what kind of moveset Stylezaro is going to lean towards in this match. Look at this. Going for a power slam or a body slam perhaps, but Stylezaro saw it coming. And a snap suplex. Stomp to the back of Speedy. Look at this. Going for a DNF. Speedy has to reverse a DNF here against Stylezaro, but he eats a brainbuster instead. By dominating, I mean sexually, of course, not in wrestling. Elbow to the crown of Speedy. The Grand Champion has to be confused by what he's seeing. Off the rope. Speedy now. Listo driver. Hurricane Rana. Forehead first goes Stylezaro into the mat. Here at the RWF Epilogue episode. Back elbow by Stylezaro. The main villains throughout the entire season, Cesaro and Mr. Styles, have combined into one formidable force to take on Speedy. They throw him to the outside now. Good idea. Has tournament, new championship, women, NXT, and Raw and SmackDown matches card, WWE 2K20 Universe Mode PS4. What are you talking about? Welcome, Glenn Hunt. Here on the outside, a bit of a tussle between our two competitors. And oh no! A low blow! A low blow by Stylezaro. Where's the referee? Is this a no-holds-barred contest? Yeah, I didn't hear any counting on the outside. I still hate it as a face. Is this even legal? I don't know. cover. And a kick out at 2 by Speedy. Speedy down for a 2 count, but he's fighting back against Super Saiyan odds. Look at this, Cesaro dragging Speedy off, but Speedy fights back with the back elbows to the gut of Cesaro. Tries to pick the... Oh no! Goes for the ankle lock, but he misses. Both men missing everything they're throwing. What's he going for here? A Leo bomb by Cesaro. I'm so happy I'm not heel, but I'm weaker. What a low blow. Ref, you bastard. I didn't hear any counting. I'm assuming this is either Extreme Rules, no DQ, no holds barred, whatever you want to call it. Goes for the ankle lock again, but Cesaro saw it coming and a kick to the back of Speedy's head. Here we go into the corner. Goes Speedy, and there it is. He lands the uppercut. Popping a squat, oh, like Lance does after his mocking FUS, is Mr. Cesaro. Uppercut by Speedy, caught, and another snap suplex. Stomp to the back. Speedy is in trouble here against Mr. Cesaro. Springboard. Oh, he's just showing off. Cesaro thinks he has this in the bag, and he's just showing off in a grand championship match, and it's not a good idea. Speedy with a go behind. Kick to the back of the leg. Eats a gut kick, though, and a DDT from Cesaro. Going for a springboard again. This time, 450 splash at his... Oh my god, parallel to his opponent. That had to hurt Speedy. Speedy with a reversal. Back on his feet. From behind, no reversal into a Christian DDT by Speedy. Speedy needs to start building momentum here in his first championship defense. Off the ropes comes Cesaro. Flapjack to Cesaro. Off the ropes again goes Cesaro. Another flapjack by Speedy. Look at this combo. Come on, Speedy, says Morgan. This time, Speedy throws him out of the apron. Forearm. Speedy, devastating springboard DDT, laying out Cesaro on the outside. Overhand punch, Cesaro gets it away, misses his own punch. Both men miss their moves. It looks like Cesaro went for a drop kick. Speedy jumped over it, and a Listo kick on the outside. No countouts in this match. No DQs, it seems to be. Maybe that's how he got away with going Super Saiyan. I guess if I turn back to a heel, I will be stronger. What do you mean? Why is that the case? Oh, well, look at that! Cesaro went for another low blow. Speedy avoids it with a spin. Speedy now taking Cesaro to the ring steps, but not going to happen. Has Cesaro even used any of his full power yet? Like I said, I think this is the first time they've ever used fusion. I don't know if they're even used to the power they have. Drop kick by Cesaro. Because heels is stronger. Is that true? I thought they were weaker and they had to cheat to win. And a second low blow on the outside by Cesaro. This is not good for Speedy. Lays him out with a huge clothesline. See, right now I'm seeing Cesaro need to cheat to win. 2 low blows to Speedy already. And into the steel steps. Mr. Styles actually killed Dean Ambrose with those steel steps. Spins the ultimate reversal to take punches. Heels are stronger, yet I hold 4 titles as a face. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Forearm by Styles. Look at the striking combo and a spinning back fist. Cesaro finally throwing Speedy back in the ring, and he's got to be thinking about finishing off the champion. Well, I don't low blow people, says Red King. Speedy with a back elbow to the gut of his opponent. Super kick, the same move we saw FUS's Dean Stevens with before. No rope break, Sexplex 2, and a kick out at 2 by Cesaro. Speedy finally got the move he needed. Is your dick okay? I feel like you said this cheating. Have you ever seen a hyphen match? That's true. Oh, wait, who? You mean Minus? Oh, yeah, hyphen, the man Mr. Styles talked about. Speedy, I know how smart this is, letting Mr. Cesaro recover in the corner. What's he going for? Speedy throwing Cesaro out of the ring again. I'm weaker as a face, says Red King. Drop kick to Cesaro through in between the post and the turnbuckle. Beautiful maneuver there by Speedy. Perhaps looking to finish his opponent. Another Listo head kick on the outside to Styles Zaro. I had no choice to turn heel. I was weak. Nobody didn't like me. Well, Mark Morgan, things could all turn around. Styles Zaro went for an enziguri. Speedy saw it coming, but he didn't see that coming. The short arm clothesline from Styles Zaro, who's showing off. Look at this. Oh, no. Reversal, reversal. Beautiful Christian DDT by Speedy. Match continues here. Speedy wasn't expecting an opponent tonight. He said he would be a fighting champion, and he's living up to the name in Go Styles Zaro. Speedy? What's Speedy going to do now? Oh, no. Speedy! Apron splash to Styles Zaro. Apron splash to Styles Zaro. Look at that. Styles Zaro like a corpse. People still do not like me, but I don't care. That's kind of based. Styles Zaro now with the advantage. Going for a suplex on the outside. Brainbuster perhaps? No. Speedy gets out of the way. Speedy doing well at his zigzag. A sleeper slam on the outside because I care about my fans. Enziguri. Another head kick by Speedy on the outside here in this no-holds-barred contest. And a DKO. Flashbacks to his former tag team partner when he was tag team champions with Devin DKO. Speedy, Hurricane Rana. No, 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 no. Powerbomb on the ramp by Styles Zaro, ending the flurry of Speedy. Eat that, Devin. Styles Zaro has powerbombed his opponent on the apron. And again into the steel steps. Mr. Styles Zaro loves the steel steps. Spinning back fist connects on a forearm. Another striking combo by the Super Saiyan. But Speedy fights back. Styles Zaro fights back. Look at this on the outside. Styles Zaro went for something. Speedy out-wrestling him. Out-wrestling his challenger. Speedy is a wrestling champion. The RWF Grand Champion. What's he going for here? Oh, here it is. Speedy, do you still hype me, says the Reddit King. Speedy, crash to Mr. Styles Zaro. Cover. No, my friend. It's not enough. The combined efforts, Mr. Styles Zaro kicks out. Speedy, going for one more. What's he thinking? He's got it. The ankle lock on Styles Zaro. The ankle lock connects. He's got it locked in. Styles Zaro. Styles Zaro. He's tapping. Speedy finally taps someone out with the ankle lock. Tyler Flight retains the RWF Grand Championship, and he finally gets a win with that cursed ankle lock here at Endgame. What the fuck, says the Bears? Yes! What a match, a parallel 450 splash by Mr. Styles Zaro. Let's go, I told you all! There's a reason he kept using it. A big win. The first defense for Speedy. The current RWF Grand Champion. Congratulations. He needs to learn his powers, Lamau. Yes, he does. This is like when Sami Zayn beat Chris Jericho with the Blue Thunderbomb house show. He's going into the Super first. Okay. Well, this is a two-parter. Kind of. Let's get into Endgame Part 2. Because you can only have your videos be a certain length in Share Factory, which is how I've decided to go about these. Congratulations on your defense, Tyler Flight. And now he can assumedly safely use the Infinity Belt and all the stones to safely combine the universes of RWF and RUW. I'm going after that chance for championship. We're going to get rid of it. And again, I wouldn't believe that Congratulations, Speedy! And he has used the belt! Welcome everyone, and where are we? We are in some kind of void between dimensions. And that's an excuse to have a random Rumble match with a bunch of chat people in it and a bunch of characters from both RUW and RWF. Came back in time just for the win. Yep. Shit, he tapped to the ankle lock. Damn. Yes, and here we are in the interdimensional void Rumble where, like I said, everyone was going to be on the show. And before we get to our combined universes, thanks to Speedy using the Infinity Belt, we're going to see everyone. So if you haven't seen yourself tonight, you're going to see yourself in this match. And first off is RUW's Fidel Fidescar. Well, hey, we're in the interdimensional void, bro. This isn't an arena. This is all fake. They're made of spirit energy. The big bad Russian is back, RUW's Fidel Fidescar. And I'm interested to see what will happen after we're out of this interdimensional rift, void, whatever kind of MacGuffin deal you want to call it. Oh, I feel like crowd noise is louder than it was before. I don't know why. I might lower it a little bit. Well, glad I'm not in a match, says Rudder King. You are already in a match. Did it, boys? We survived Season 1 and the Federation 6. And the first 2 men in this match will be 2 talents, both from RUW. We haven't seen for a long time. It is Fidel Fidescar and Jimmy Austin. Dead cold Jimmy Austin, who was nearly killed by Randy Orton at some point. But what's going to happen when the universes are combined, we will find out shortly. And I'm sure the winner of this match, if anyone remembers after the merge, will get something just as well as Dean Stevens for his big win earlier. And here we go. We got our first 2 men. I'm going to crack open a nice can of Monster. And now the crowd noise is really low. Okay, that's really weird. I'm going to raise it again, I guess. And here we go. Back elbow by Jimmy Austin. We got Jimmy Austin, Fidel Fidescar. These guys are so familiar, says Lance Bossman. Well, that's a blast from the past. And at number 3 in this match, it is the debuting D'Angelo. D'Angelo, a new character, not a blast from the past, but perhaps a look into the future of RUW and RWF. It is D'Angelo, who's a chat request. This is the first time we're ever seeing him. It could be the last time. If the merge goes badly, you could die. I mean, anyone could die, really. I feel like I've seen them somewhere before. Big European uppercut by D'Angelo. Look at this. Austin, with a drop kick, takes down the big Russian Fidel Fidescar. At number 4, it is RWF's Hunter, and a backflip by Jimmy. Jimmy going after D'Angelo. Number 4, it is Hunter, RWF's own, their rival of No Hope. One of them, at least, a spine buster. Jimmy Austin taking down all the competition at the moment. Look at this. Fidescar up to his feet, going after D'Angelo. Big headbutt. Big head kick. And at number 5, who will it be? How many people are in this Rumble? Well, you're going to see. It's going to be everyone. I told you, everyone's going to be the show at least once. Here it is. K. Rhodes, formerly known as OGX. Fidel Fidescar almost eliminates D'Angelo. Not quite, though. Goes for a gut kick. D'Angelo now fighting back. Clothesline. Fidel Fidescar, the first man in and the first man out at the hands of the debuting D'Angelo. D'Angelo in trouble here. Gonna need a choke slam perhaps from K. Rhodes? No. K. Rhodes, formerly known as OGX. That's my call, D'Angelo. Who likes it? D'Angelo doing well for himself with 1 elimination, now fighting off K. Rhodes. He's neither. I'm saying RWF Superstar to win as well, says Speedy. And D'Angelo eliminates himself thanks to, look at that, K. Rhodes doing a cartwheel. Hunter going after him. And now another debuting man, it is Johnny Riot. Johnny Riot here, debuting in this interdimensional merge match. We got Hunter and K. Rhodes representing RWF. Jimmy Austin from RUW. I know why the grand title did main event. It's because it's 30-man in it. Well, that lasted long. I didn't want this match to be too long, and I imagine you guys didn't want it to be too long either after that Elimination Chamber. Ahmed Johnson at number 7 from RWF, the man that trained former Chance Choice champion Vulcan. Johnny Riot and Jimmy Austin trying to eliminate Feck here. Excuse me, not Feck, K. Rhodes. I was thinking about Feck because Vulcan brought him up earlier. Bearing attempt from the smaller man, Hunter. Not a good idea. Ahmed Johnson with a strike. Johnson with a low blow. And a number next. It is RUW's The Nightmare Jimmy Kane. The Nightmare Jimmy Kane is here. Cartwheel kick to the face of Jimmy Kane by K. Rhodes. K. Rhodes instead going after Hunter. Of course, in RUW, Jimmy Kane was trained by Dean Ambrose. And a rival of Adam Kennedy was trained by Edge. I thought kill Ahmed Johnson. Oh, did you kill Ahmed Johnson? Then I guess that's Johnny Riot. Look at that. K. Rhodes eliminating both of the debuting wrestlers. K. Rhodes and Johnny Riot. And at number 9, it is Mr. Kennedy Jr., trained by Edge. I just talked about him. I guess that's the RUW reality Ahmed Johnson then. I forgot RWF's Ahmed Johnson died. I completely forgot. Look at this reversal fest back and forth between Ahmed Johnson and the Nightmare Jimmy Kane. Hunter and Feck going at it. They've gone at it many times in multiple multi-man matches. Adam Kennedy and Jimmy Austin actually fought at Ramble Mania, and a super kick. K. Rhodes with 3 eliminations. Johnny Riot, D'Angelo, and now Hunter gone at the hands of K. Rhodes. And here comes Raul Fedescar. Raul Fedescar, of course, the leader of a group in Venom. He hired Jason Youngblood and Lance Uppercut to work for him and defend him in his efforts in Venom. Eventually, those two abandoned him, went on to do their own great things. Oh my God, Jimmy Kane is still alive? What? Well, the rated R Jimmy Kane and RWF died. RUW's Jimmy Kane didn't die. RWF's Jimmy Kane is dead. And he had an Edge gimmick and was trained by Edge instead. Brian Azrael at number 11. From RWF, my God, Raul. Raul is here. Brian Azrael as well. He has competed for the RWF Grand Championship. He's a former RWF Tag Team Champion alongside Finn Balor. And gave one hell of a match to Jon Moxley and his clone Dean Ambrose. Sit-out powerbomb to K. Rhodes. Look at that. Oh my God, absolute chaos at the moment. Kennedy in trouble at the hands. Look at this. Azrael trying to eliminate Kennedy, and he can't quite do it. Can't quite put him away. Raul, damn it. This is Lance. We're going to see everyone tonight. I told you. If you were worried about not being on the card, you shouldn't be. And a J Driller by K. Rhodes to Ahmed Johnson. And at number 12, it is RUW's Peyton Peace. Former Universal Champion in RUW. Peyton Peace is here. Fantastic rivalry with Jimmy Austin, where they almost always had, every match they had was
over 4 stars, and their last one was arguably the best match at RWF Ramblemania 2. Raul going after Austin. Austin reversal into a crossbody. Ahmed Johnson and Kennedy in trouble. What's the best match I've ever had? Probably your match with Brian Azrael, who you see in the center of the ring right now. I feel like Brian Azrael, Mark Morgan, was your best match. In my opinion. The Fiend one was also very good. Ahmed Johnson! Ahmed Johnson! With Azrael over his head, throwing out Brian. Azrael eliminated by Ahmed Johnson. As this interdimensional void merge rumble continues. Kennedy thrown out by former Universal Champion Peyton Peace, now going after his longtime rival, Jimmy Austin. Austin now trying to eliminate Peace. He's got him in the corner, trying to get some revenge. No! Downwards elbow. Last time they went head-to-head, Jimmy Austin actually wound up getting the win. But the first time they faced off, Peyton Peace got the win, and Peyton Peace gets the better tonight, making Jimmy Austin, who came in at number 2, eliminate himself. Peyton Peace sounds like Peyton Preach. I've never heard of that man. Oh, Peyton Preach, never mind. He's a former television champion, so I'm not allowed to forget about him. Peyton Preach, former RWF television champion. Ahmed Johnson in trouble at the hands of Peyton Peace. Peyton Peace, a much higher tier wrestler than Peyton Preach ever was. What? Why would The Undertaker be in this? Oh my god, at number 13, it is RUW's The Summer Taker. The Summer Taker is here. Ahmed Johnson, oh my god, K. Rhodes is a monster. K. Rhodes eliminates Ahmed Johnson as well. The Summer Taker is here. And a big knee to the Nightmare. K. Rhodes now going after Summer Taker, who fights back with a gut kick. And at number 14, it is RWF's Edge. Remember, RUW's Edge retired in a Hell in a Cell match with Dean Ambrose from that reality. Spinning power bomb by K. Rhodes. And a springboard elbow to the spine of the Summer Taker from Raul. A super kick lays out K. Rhodes from Edge. Summer Taker, wow. You say that, but Preach beat Cena. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. To be fair, Cena's power levels varied widely. I feel like up and down they were. Super kick, Raul eliminated by the Nightmare, Jimmy Kane. Summer Taker going after Peyton Peace in the corner. Peyton Peace is the man that ended the Summer Taker's WrestleMania streak. Trying to eliminate him again. Jason Youngblood at number 15, the former Venom champion. He was hired by Raul Fidescar and a longtime tag team partner of Lance Uppercut. Could we see the Winter Taker too? I don't think he's as popular as Summer Taker was, or as strong. Summer Taker eats a belly-to-back suplex from K. Rhodes. And a clothesline. And Jason Youngblood, the former Venom champion, eliminating the Nightmare Jimmy Kane. And a divorce court to Peyton Peace. Peyton Peace. Super kick after the kip up. Peyton Peace toying with Youngblood. And at number 16, oh my lord, he is back. Oh my god. Hyphen is here. We've heard so much about him from Mr. Styles. The man that encouraged RUW's AJ Styles to switch realities so he could wrestle again. Hyphen is here. A man that couldn't live in a world where he lost to Last Hope. So much so that he almost ended the RUW reality. Summer Taker going after Hyphen with a choke slam. K. Rhodes has Peace in the corner. Summer Taker trying to eliminate Hyphen here. Tombstone. Pile driver to Hyphen. Peace thrown into the corner. Look at this top tier talent. Everyone in this match has been world champion, besides K. Rhodes, unless you don't consider the Venom Championship world title. Hey, and that's still the case with Vince Russo in there, and Edge eliminates Jason Youngblood. Edge now going after Vince Russo. Of course, Jason Youngblood's RWF counterpart was Jason Oldblood, who was murdered at the hands of Dean Ambrose and Jon Moxley. OMG, no, Vince. My God, yes. Uppercut versus Boss Man. That's match of the decade. That would be funny. Look at this. Hyphen has Summer Taker where he wants him. No, Summer Taker survives. Vince Russo in trouble at the hands of Edge. I guess that Edge has never been world champion, technically. Peyton Peace trying to eliminate Hyphen. And who is next? Number 18 is The Destroyer. The Destroyer, the man that unmasked Simon Bossman, confirming that that was not actually Lance Bossman's brother. It was, in fact, Mr. Styles. Under the codename Mask of Thundercock for a long time. And a Christian DDT to The Destroyer. The Destroyer is a former Chance Choice champion. Look at this. Edge has the Destroyer on the ropes. Edge with a quick elimination of The Destroyer. The Destroyer just happy to get a paycheck here in this interdimensional merge rumble. A drop kick to the spine of Edge, and Summer Taker trying to eliminate Hyphen once again. Pretty sure Hyphen and Summer Taker never actually faced off. Now I'm thinking about it. Chris is here! Chris DeBears, the secret agent from RUW, former Russian champion on Shakedown, is here at Endgame. Northern Lights suplex from Edge to Peyton Peace. Fireman's Carry takeover. And just to prevent my controller settings from trying to end the game, I will do a quick one of these. And we should be safe from that going forward. Look at this. Hyphen trying to eliminate Edge. Match cards are going to be more packed now. Weed Guy at number 20, and Edge was in fact eliminated by Hyphen. Go behind to the back of the leg of K. Rhodes is the Iron Man of the match. Actually has a single victory as OGX when he was still masked and shorter against Lance Bossman. Look at that, trying to pick up Summer Taker. Summer Taker not going to let him. Weed Guy eats a punch to the dick, and Vince Russo eliminates Chris. Vince Russo actually saving Peyton Peace for some reason, but eliminating K. Rhodes. Vince Russo has eliminated K. Rhodes. The Iron Man is iron gone. Hyphen now taking out the leg of Weed Guy. And Hyphen and Russo going at it now. Hyphen and Russo have faced off before. It was a triple threat match between the three world champions of the three brands, Venom, Shakedown, and Roar. It was also Dwayne Uso in that match. Dwayne Uso picked up the win by pinning Vince Russo. Boo, I wanted more Weed Guy. Weed Guy in trouble at the hands of Hyphen. Vince is just putting himself over in this rumble. Did Vince book it? Vince, you can't pin people in a rumble. Vince just tried to pin the Summer Taker. Not very smart. Everyone in this match seems to be an RUW talent at the moment. But who's going to come in next and change that? My God. Weed Guy takes down Venom and Hyphen. Summer Taker with a big boot. Vince Russo saw it coming. Russo now has Summer Taker where he wants him. Puts him on the ropes at number 21. It is DCW's own Devin Black / Devin DKO. And he is here at Endgame. Vince Russo trying to eliminate Summer Taker. Peyton Peace going after Hyphen. Devin DKO trying to pull Weed Guy to the edge. He gets broken up. Oh my God, Devin DKO taking a lot of punishment here from Weed Guy. Michinoku driver. Hyphen has Peace in the corner. Summer Taker going at it. Peace eliminated by Hyphen. Weed Guy's been having his way with Devin Black. Devin would be one of my top picks at the moment. For me, it would be the case as well if it weren't for Weed Guy tooling him up. And in comes Crusader Craig going after Hyphen. Hyphen actually claims Crusader Craig is a distant ancestor of him. Weed Guy! Weed Guy almost eliminates Russo, but it's not over yet. Devin Black trying to take out the Summer Taker. Russo survives some way, somehow. Weed Guy goes after Crusader Craig. At number 23, it's 0, and Devin Black eliminates the fan favorite Summer Taker and then takes down Hyphen with a clothesline. Stomp to the back of Hyphen's head, and it is 0 at number 23. Beautiful springboard. Inverted Hurricane Rana to Hyphen from Devin Black. Looking well at the moment. Gut kick. Oh my god, it's breaking down. Hyphen with her lariat takes down Devin Black. 0. Come on, 0. No, clothesline, but not enough to get Vince Russo up and over the top rope. Hyphen now eliminates Crusader Craig. Devin Black, the lone man from RWF in there. Back elbow by 0 to Weed Guy. Forearm. Hyphen has Russo on the ropes. A clothesline to Devin Black. A clothesline to Russo. Hyphen eliminates Vince Russo at number 24. It is RWF and RUW's shared Joe Dolph Shittler. They're very similar. Not sure exactly which one this is, but I would guess RWF. And he goes right after Hyphen. Back elbow by Hyphen. Fight off the old man with a brain damage. Oh, that's not nice. Devin Black going after 0. Wait, what does Hyphen think of 0? Yeah, that's a good point. Hyphen does not like 0, but that looks like RWF's version of 0. Yeah, he's wearing the yellow. That's RWF's 0, but RUW's Hyphen. And number 12, oh my lord. Hyphen's adopted son, period, from the future, going after his father. Period from the future came back in time to save RUW's reality from a robot apocalypse. And now he's going after his own father. Hyphen eliminated by Period immediately. It makes sense. Period went back in time to prevent robots from destroying reality and save the Earth. So it only makes sense he'd be upset with his father, encouraging AJ Styles from RUW to do the same. And here, oh, it's Riley's Monster. Yes, Shittler, you the man. Shittler, yay. Shittler going after Period. Devin Black still in here against Riley's Monster and takes down the bigger man with a Christian DDT. Shittler trying to eliminate Period here. Riley's Monster. It's a blackout. From Devin DKO. And there it is, the Dirty Deeds. The filthy acts at a reasonable price from Devin Black to the Monster. And here's Christopher Nelson, the Chance Choice champion with a double axe handle to Period. Hyphen put Period over. Yeah, he did. Hyphen was kind of a monster there. A little bit. He was surviving a long time. He eliminated like 3 guys. He did very well for himself there. That is certainly a higher tier wrestler than Minus ever was. And 0 eliminated by Christopher Nelson. Drop kick from Devin to Period, but Period's too strong. Period fighting. Future Period, I should say, fighting Devin Black into the corner. Devin Black's in trouble. The much fresher man at number 28 is Bell's Palsy Wally. Devin Black able to stay alive. We have 7 men. 7 men in the ring. No, Period. As soon as Black fights out of the corner, Period fights him right back into it. Look at this. Battle of the big men. We got Christopher Nelson and Riley's Monster going at it. I'm coming for that Chains Championship. Better be ready for it, Chris. This is Mark Morgan. And Devin Black is still in there. Who was just eliminated? I missed elimination, and I feel kind of sad for missing it. So if it was you, I am sorry. Oh, it was Weed Guy! Look at this. Period Clotheslining TKO over the top rope. Period has eliminated the former Cruiserweight Champion of RWF, Devin Black, and now he's trying to do the same to Bell's Palsy Wally. Joe Dolph Shittler is still in there. I'm sure fans are happy to see that. Oh, Nelson with a big punch to Period. Overhand punch by Wally to the much bigger man, Riley's Monster. Nelson trying to eliminate Future Period here. At number 29, it is Mr. Monkey King. A literal gorilla is here. He represented RWF at Worlds Collide against DCW. And now he's going right after Joe Dolph Shittler. Right to the chest. Wally fighting with Christopher Nelson. And a big chop by Riley's Monster. Period. There's one more man left in this contest. Monkey King trying to eliminate Shittler here. And Shittler eliminated by the Monkey King. That is an unpopular decision that Monkey King has made, eliminating Joe Dolph Shittler. Like I said, he is a fan favorite here in RUW and RWF. Hey, you gotta eliminate. You gotta eliminate, man. You gotta eliminate him at some point if you're gonna win. Somebody has to. And number, oh my God, I think I'm drunk, says Monkey King. At number 30, it is the last man in the match. It is Keemstar. Keemstar with a springboard landing on his face. Shittler, no, says Stevens. Monkey King trying to eliminate Period. It is Keemstar, a former fan favorite in RUW, entering at number 30 in this interdimensional rumble. Keemstar was the host of Ramblemania multiple times. Keemstar at number 30. Oh! Riley's Monster eliminates himself trying to get rid of Keemstar. Wait, why am I so short? Because gorillas are short. That's realistic height for a gorilla. I looked it up. Let's get right into the Rumble. We are down to the final 5 men in the match. Keemstar, Mr. Monkey King, Bell's Palsy Wally, Future Period, and Christopher Nelson. Keemstar trying to eliminate Mr. Monkey King now. Wally trying to do the same thing to Christopher Nelson. Who is your pick to win this one, fellas? Nelson in trouble and a big boot to Keemstar from Monkey King. Monkey King. No, reversal. Going for a fall away slam, but a reversal from Keemstar into a beautiful DDT. Double axe handle by Keemstar. Keemstar won the longest reigning tag team champion in history alongside Luke Harper in RUW. Longer than any reign in RWF as well. Isn't he like a very long reigning tag team champion? Yes, he is. Okay, I just said that before I read your comment. So sorry if you posted it before. Yes. Keemstar and Luke Harper were the longest reigning by far tag team champions. Period takes out Wally. Keemstar is in trouble at the hands of Christopher Nelson. Monkey King slowly up to his feet in the corner. Here at ENDGAME. Period now. He has Wally right where he wants him. No, Wally! Thrown right out of the ring by Future Period, and we are down to our final 4. Period thrown through Keemstar by the Monkey King, and a big punch to the face of Monkey King. Period, too powerful, laying out Keemstar, and then Monkey King as well. Now going after Nelson. Nelson and Future Period, that is a battle of some heavyweights. Gut kick by Future Period. Back elbow. Back flip by Keemstar and a gut kick to the Monkey King. Look at that, Keemstar with strikes to both Monkey King and Nelson. Monkey King eliminated by Keemstar. Monkey King eliminated by Keemstar. We are down to the final 3. We are down to the final 2. Will it be Keemstar or Future Period? Running STO by Keemstar. Who's it gonna be? In a big clothesline by Future Period.
Future period. Throwing Keemstar into the corner. Spine first and down he goes. A stomp to the back of Keemstar's head. And a clothesline laying out the man as well. Both former tag team champions, it's worth noting. Doing that just to, okay, now I know for sure we won't have to worry about any controller shenanigans. Damn, no RWF guys left. That is sad, but don't worry. Oh no, Keemstar! Keemstar is in trouble. Come on, says the Red Hood King. I'm dropping an unsubscribe to Keem. Why is the game volume just went down? And period has eliminated Keemstar. We have the winner of the Interdimensional Merge Rumble. It is Future Period. Future Period wins the Interdimensional Rumble. So congratulations to him. And why is the crowd noise off? That is very odd. And I guess the merge is over. We're about to get back into our new reality. A new reality with RUW and RWF combined. Let's see what it looks like. Why is the... Oh, okay. Now crowd noise is back. Okay. Let's see what happens here. The combination of realities is done. We've seen a little bit of a merge here with RWF and RUW. Let's see what awaits the future of RWF. And now they're returning RUW. Shut up, JoJo. Here comes the challenger. Lance uppercut. Lance uppercut. Former tag team champion in both the Venom tag team division and the Chat Choice tag team division. And here he goes, trying to win the World Championship for the first time. He's been on a dominant streak as of late. Along with Bo Dallas, they ended the record-breaking, no one's going to be able to replicate that Keemstar and Luke Harper Raw Tag Team title run that he and Bo Dallas broke. And here comes...
Can he do it?
Can he do it? I don't know. I do not know.
Fuck Cena v Hogan. It's uppercut time.
Here he comes, the RUW Solar Champion.
Bowie's been working on his 10.
Yep.
Imagine this ends in a count-out LOL.
That would be fucking... Oh no, that'd be so nuts. I can see it though. This game does tend to hate me. And everything about me.
Swerve.
Yeah, that would be a swerve. Bo is Lesnar. Former Chat Choice Champion.
This
the
is gonna
current
be a brawl,
king
boys.
of the Rang. If Bo's other matches are to go by, this will be a
Don't
fucking
be giving out
brawl.
my storylines, Dean.
One hell of a brawl.
Oops, sorry, Russo.
Introducing the challenger from Islamabad, Pakistan, There he is. Lance uppercut. Who do you have in this one? Do you have Lance or do you have Boaz?
Lance, unpredictable. Introducing the
It's gonna be a slobber knocker.
A real
Lance is
slobber
from
knocker.
Pakistan. Bowies.
Well, he was part of a, yeah, that's what he wanted to be from. I don't know why. I'm guessing it's like a Blackwater mercenary thing.
Yes, from Pakistan.
I don't know that for sure. Here we go. Hanlo
Sorry,
Tamagotchi,
Lance,
our
but
referee.
even Prime Hyphen couldn't beat this new Bowies.
Damn. Here we go. First move of the match, double leg takedown. Didn't expect that. If anything, I thought Boaz would be the one going for a double leg at the beginning. Lance gets it though, takes down Boaz, stomps, and now going after the arm of Lesnar. Here it is. Eyes on this match. Everyone in the arena. Mexican takedown by Lesnar. And a kick to the back. Lesnar stomp to the back now. Going after the arm, just brutalizing Lance on the ground. Lance had it good early. Bo was looking to make him pay for that. Both men lock up, headlock by Lance. Boaz powers him into the ropes, pushes him off. Off the ropes comes Lance into a clothesline and a roll by Boaz Lesnar. Big elbow there, right to the gut, and now
But
kicks
as a
to the
great
chest
man once said, even
of Lance.
gods must die.
A big knee by Boaz. Lance rolls out of the ring. Lance comes back in, meets Boaz, picks him up. Pakistan's strongest slam. Off the ropes comes Boaz. Lance goes under. Both men collide. Lance gets the better of it though. Going for the power of love. No, vertical. Suplex to Lesnar. Stomp, but Lesnar combat rolls up to his feet. Catches Lance off guard. Throws him into the corner. Lance now running knee. Oh, knee into the turnbuckle. Lance able to get out of the way. Lands the uppercut. Big move by the challenger. And once again, I'm going to make the joke so no one else has to. The main event is black versus white. Throat first, down goes Boaz. Cover by Lance. Kick out by Boaz.
Black v white him.
Oh, gut kick. Lesnar too quick for Lance there. Vertical suplex.
Oh. LOL.
Into the corner. Oh, misses the boss man splash. Boaz gets out of the way. Boaz now lifts him up. Rib breaker. I mean, I already proved I'm not racist with the N-word order going over, so it's all good. Back elbow by Lance from the corner. Punch to the head of Lesnar. Elbow to the top of Lesnar's skull, throwing Lesnar into the corner. Lands the boss man splash. Lance not letting up though, going right for the strikes. Lance has Lesnar in the corner again. Corner to corner. Is he going for it? Oh, the referee's down! And another boss man splash, but Hanlo Tamagotchi is out. Lance with another slam. Boaz with a punch to the head of the
Correct.
challenger. Stomping on the spine of Lance uppercut. Chinlock. Boaz Lesnar slowing the pace. Usually you see an onslaught of maneuvers by him. Maybe sees Lance as a different kind of threat. This is not the first time these two have ever wrestled each other, though. In fact, it's not the first time this season. They wrestled each other back at the King of the Ring tournament. And when in the second round, Boaz Lesnar actually got the win over Lance. But that was before either of these two were as good as they are now. That was like the start of Boaz getting good, and way before Lance really coming into his own. Boaz throws him in the corner. Big knee.
Oh yeah, that match was brilliant.
Down goes Lance. Lance takes down Boa's cover. First 1 count of the match right there, I believe. And a kick to the back, but Boa says fighting spirit time, clotheslining Lance over the top rope. 1 count by the referee. 1 count by the referee. Lance a little quicker than Bo is there, hits the punch to the gut.
Count out, yes.
Yes, oh God. Oh God. Will Ramblemania end in a count out? Like WrestleMania fucking 6? No, which one was that? End in a count out. 8? Which one was the one with Sid? What the fuck were they thinking? 6, oh God. 7. No! No!
Oh, here we are. The universe has emerged. They get back in the ring at 9 in a German suplex. The Boas. Welcome now to a reality where both RUW and RWF coexist. Here we are, Lance Boas. The main event of RUW Ramblemania 2 continues. Almost ending in a tragedy there. For some reason, I felt like the game was crashing or something. And a big clothesline from Lance laying out Boas. In the corner, Bossman Splash, not going to happen. Boas gets out of the way, and wow, the quality of the game looks a lot better all of a sudden. Look at this combo from Boas, the Solar Champion, the RUW Solar Champion. Here against Lance Bossman here. Like I said, the last match of RWF Season 4, Ramblemania 2's main event. Kick to the back of Lance. Lance with a fighting spirit. Despite that superplex, running DDT, dropping Boas right on his cranium. Both of these two have been absolute monsters as of late. Both of these two are a rare exception to the rule. Rare wins over Hyphen in matches that matter. In the corner, closing on the back, no, back elbow by Lance. Fireman's carry takeover, down goes Lance. Lance uppercut here, now dragged to the ropes. Overhand punch. Look at that combo. Boas is a striker. He is a grappler. He is a proficient professional wrestler in all areas. And I hope Lance knows what he signed up for tonight. Stomp. Here's a cover by Boas. And not even a 1. Not even a 1. Was that the first cover of the match? God damn. Not even a 1 count here. Boas with a stomp. Now trying to get a submission from Lance. Trying to end this match early. Only a couple minutes in, but no big knees from Lance. Lance uppercut to his feet. Lance uppercut. And Bo Dallas, of course. Former tag team champions. This is the biggest opportunity of Lance Uppercut's career. He's been here for years. He has been here for years. Let's see if he can finally get it done. Drop him right on the knee. It was Lance and Bo Dallas that actually ended the longest ever tag team championship reign. That was Luke Harper and Keemstar they defeated. And then retained the titles in a rematch in a Hell in a Cell match. Okay. Oh, he's waiting for the the classic Lance cutter that he usually goes for. But Boas saw it coming. Look at this. Snake eyes off the fireman's carry to Lance, and a big knee by Boas in the corner. Boas is one of the strongest wrestlers here in RUW. A kick out at 1 by Lance. Uppercut. It is not over yet. Here we go. Lifting up his opponent. European uppercut by Lance. Overhand punch, but no. Boas with one of his own off the ropes. Trying to gain momentum just to run into a back body drop and a kick to the back. Kick to the back by Lance, and here's the cover. 1. No. Kick out. at 1 by Boas. Both men now have been put down for 1 counts each. You almost broke. I heard you. DNF is burned into you. I mean, I can say DNF actually because the universes are combined. My memories are combined. Neck crank here by Lance as I drink down some Monster. Stomp to the eyes by the challenger in this match. Back body drop from Boas. Boas now lifting up Lance. What's he going to go for? Whip into the corner and a big knee. Big knee right to the face of Lance uppercut. Stomps to the chest. Beautiful WrestleMania attire here for both men. The black and gold for Boas. And that camo, green and black. A little bit of brown for Lance. Uppercut. Lance now has his opponent in the corner. He's going for his big move. And he lands the uppercut. Do you have the knowledge of 2 ramblings? In other words, the smartest crash. Cover. 1. No. A kick out at 1 again by the Solar Champion. Boas has not lost a single match since all the way back at SummerSlam when Hyphen barely got a cover over him. And that was Summer Rae's Beach Blast. Jawbreaker by Lance. Lance now throwing. Boas in the corner. Running clothesline to the back. Down goes Boas. That's the smartest Kardashian. Oh, look at that. Grabbing Lance by the back of the neck. Rolling him back down to the ground. Boas now throwing Lance to the apron. Lance catches himself. Boas talking shit. Tell him, get back in the ring. Tell Lance, get back in the ring. We'll finish this. And Lance obliges with an elbow to the back of his head and a double leg takedown. Lance not afraid to show off his amateur wrestling skills against one of the most proficient Olympic wrestlers we have in the company. And a short arm clothesline lays out the challenger. Boas trying to end the match. Trying to hit his big move and go home. Going for the divine intervention, but it's not going to happen. Excuse me, the F3 fits is what he was going for. The F3 fits, just like his daddy's move, or almost like the F5, and a clothesline. Lance sends his opponent out of the ring. Let's see what happens here. Oh, punch right to the gut of Lance, and Boas runs right back into the ring. What's this? Into the corner. Boas goes for a shoulder tackle. Lance saw it coming. Lance switches places with the man. Puts him on the top rope. Punch to the face of Boas. Then they got back in. This is awesome chant from the crowd. And Lance with a superplex to the outside. A horrible landing for both men. But especially so for Boas Lesnar. Huge European uppercut there by Lance. Lance throws Boas back in the ring. Covered by Lance. 1, 2, finally a 2 count. Lance with a 2 count over the Solar Champion. The top guy on Raw. Top guy in the company, in my opinion, because Raw is the A show. Beautiful, beautiful Superman punch. And a kick out at 1 by Lance. Boas read Lance like a book. Hits the Superman punch. Belly to belly suplex attempt, but Lance sees it coming. Lance saw the belly to belly coming. Reversal, hip toss. Lance now going for a suplex of his own. Vertical suplex by the brawler Lance. The enforcer of RUW. Now with a stomp to the face of Boas Lesnar. Beautiful springboard senton by Lance and a stomp to the chest as well. That's now doing a number to the spine of Boas, going for another cover. Here it is, 1, 2. Only a 1 count here, and a kick out. Hanlo Tamagotchi has been on point all match. He is our referee, of course. Boas running away from Lance. Lance in hot pursuit. He's not letting Boas get out of here. Boas, though, fighting back with a fist to the face. Lance has seen better days. Punch, another punch. It seems Lance is busted open. Lance is bleeding from the head. Lance catches the kick, takes down Boaz into the walls of Pakistan. The walls of Pakistan locked in by Lance. Hey, yo, everyone else is dead and silent. I'm just shouting for accountant and Kardashians. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Dean. I don't understand it. But it's fine. And look at this, a 6 count by referee Hanlo Tamagotchi, the son of Mario Tamagotchi. And another walls of Pakistan locked in on the outside, and Boaz powers out. 8 count. 9. And no, Boaz throws Lance back in. We're not getting the count out. Dean Stevens wanted her, at least not yet. Boaz all over his bloodied and battered opponent with a German suplex, dropping him on the back of his neck. Lance rolls out of the ring, comes back in. He's not running from Boaz. A gut kick to Lesnar. Lance now has him in the corner. Aranage. Lance was going for another uppercut, but it doesn't happen. They've been fighting for 5 years. Yes, please count out, you teasing bastard. Overhand punch by Bossman. Arm drag. Lance up to his feet, goes for the DNF, but no, not going to happen. Springboard, misses the springboard. And Lance now has to capitalize. It is Lance's job to capitalize. No, back elbows from Boaz. Boaz is not going to lose after one mistake. Lance is doing his best to try and take advantage of the situation, but Boaz is just too good to go down like that. Dropping Lance, throat first on the top rope. What is Boaz thinking here? Gonna stop right to the gut. Lance a bloody mess in the center of the ring. Boaz going for the leg, perhaps going for the Brock lock, but Lance with an up kick. Lance saw it coming. Fighting spirit of both men on display, and another Uranage. He's not going to let him hit the boss man splash. He's not going to let him hit that uppercut. Boaz now grabbing Lance by the crotch, and you know what this is. It is classic Boaz Lesnar. These triple dick plexes. Putting the pain on his challenger. The Solar Champion now, perhaps thinking about a cover. No, he's trying to finish him. No cover here. To the top rope, and yes, this is the divine intervention. The shooting star, press onto the knees. Lance gets the knees up. Lance saw it coming. Lance saw it coming. Into the corner. No, Monkey King. Well, maybe. Monkey King, you'll see. Lance now with the advantage. And no, Hanlo is down again. That is the second time Hanlo has been taken out by being thrown through. Lance trying to finish the match, trying to win the Solar Championship. Hanlo Tamagotchi up to his feet, but no! A poke of the eyes by the champion. And a beautiful German suplex. Boaz avoiding the 5-star uppercut. Divine intervention. Covered by the champion. 1, 2. Lance kicks out at 2. Lance kicks out at 2 here in our Ramblemania 2 main event. Solar Championship on the line. Last match of the night. Covered. No, excuse me. A shoulder tackle. Lance refusing to stay down. Lance eats a Superman punch. He's never held a singles title on the main roster. The best he's had was when he owned the Chat Choice Championship and his feud with Ric Flair. This is the biggest match by far of Lance's career. It is time for him to prove himself. And down he goes. He is not just Bo Dallas's tag team partner or Jason Youngblood's tag team partner, not just Dean Stevens' tag team partner. He is a world-class talent wrestling for the Solar Championship here tonight. He kicked out of the divine intervention. Eats a beautiful clothesline there from Boaz and a kick out by Lance again. Short arm clothesline to Boaz. Fireman's carry takeover. Oh no. Lance is busted open. No mercy from Boaz. Elbows to the forehead, trying to open up the wound even more. Lance now has his opponent where he wants him, going after the legs. Maybe thinking about a figure four. Maybe he learned something from his feud with Ric Flair. I would like to think so. Off the ropes comes Lance, trying to hit a clothesline as Boaz, but no, Lance hits a clothesline of his own, and Boaz is sent to the outside. Boaz set to the outside here in this Ramble Mania main event, and it is living up to the hype thus far. Lance just begging Boaz to get in, 3 times waving him in. Boaz taking a sweet time out there. Lance realizes he can't win the title. And a count out. He's got to go out there after Lance. Look at this, but no, Boaz not going to let him. Boaz fighting back. He is not just a rag doll to be toyed with. Boaz runs in of his own accord. In comes Lance. Boaz slower on the draw. Lance with the advantage. He has Boaz on the top rope. Lance has Boaz on the top. Beautiful arm drag, super arm drag, a super arm drag from Lance. All the way off the top, and a fist to the face. His daddy would be proud. Gotta go by. See you later, Monkey King. If you have to go, you have to go. I don't recommend it, but see ya. A fist to the face of Boaz. Goes for a kick to the back, not gonna happen. Forearm attempt by Boaz, no, not enough. Lance throwing Boaz into the corner. Boss man splash. Lance has yet to hit his big move. The 5-star uppercut. What's he going for here? Springboard. Lands the uppercut on Boaz. Boaz is stunned. Boaz is shocked, and he is bleeding now as well. Lance now for the second time in the match going for this move. Can he hit it? The 5-star uppercut connects to a bloody Boaz. Cover. Hondo Tamagotchi, the referee, in position. And a kick out at 2 by Boaz. Both men have gone for their biggest moves, and neither was enough. What is it going to take here for one of these men to win this match? And a clothesline from Boaz to Lance Bossman. Lance has Boaz on the ropes. Out and over. The pace of this match is a mile a minute. The divine intervention wasn't enough. The 5-star uppercut wasn't enough. Turns him around. Into the corner goes Boaz. Bossman splash again. Cover. No. Almost won with his daddy's move. A kick out at 2 by Boaz. Oh, going for a double leg. That's the 3rd time he went for it. Boaz saw it coming this one. And a big knee and a clothesline laying out the challenger. Boaz hyping himself up. We are all Lance, says Lance uppercut. In this moment, I would agree. Boaz getting a little too cocky. Lance is going to take advantage. Jawbreaker to Boaz. From behind? No. Waist lock. Not successful. Go behind by Lance. To Lance. Back elbows after Boaz goes for his own waist lock, and a quicker on the draw. Boaz with a fist to the face. Now Lance fighting back with one of his own. Intense back and forth, and it ends with Lance landing the uppercut. Cover by Lance. Is that uppercut enough? 1, 2, and Boaz kicks out again. Boaz up to his feet. Boaz a little faster than Lance. Oh my God, a jackknife powerbomb. Boaz trying to hit his finish a second time. Divine. Enter. Onto the knees. Lance did it again. Lance got the knees up again. No, gut kick. Going for a body slam. Lance saw it coming. Lance avoids catastrophe. Swiss death. Swiss death by Lance. Cover. 1, 2. No! Boaz kicks out of the Swiss death. Lance has some words for the referee, Hondo Tamagotchi. But I'd argue Hondo was right on the ball there. Stomp to the face of Boaz by Lance. And the match continues. The Swiss death not enough. Both men's biggest moves weren't enough. The divine intervention didn't do it. The 5-star uppercut didn't do it. What will it take here? Lance now just wrenching on the neck of Boaz. In our main event tonight, we got, as you can see, the ropes, one for each brand in REW. Roar, Shakedown, and Venom on the top is Roar for a reason. It was the first, and tonight it's the last on. Superman punch by Boaz. No, 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 cover. Lance is still conscious. A kick out by Lance uppercut. Lance survives here tonight at Ramblemania. A beautiful set, a beautiful day it has been. Back elbow by Lance. Lance now with a clothesline, out and over goes Boaz. Both men brawling on the outside. Do everybody still hate me, Mark? I don't think anybody hates you anymore. I think differences have been gotten over thanks to the fight with the Federation 6. Both men missing their strikes on the outside. Both men run back into the ring and a back elbow by Lance to Boaz. Mexican takedown by Lesnar / Fistneck, I guess. From both realities, now trying to get a submission here. Trying to make Lance tap out and give up. He can't pin him. Going for the next best thing, and it's not enough. Lance sneaks out from behind. Punch to the back of Boaz. Lance now dragging Boaz to the ropes, and what's he thinking? I think I know. Off the ropes. Back elbow attempt. Both men collide. Lance recovers. Once again, trying to get Boaz on that rope. So that's a maybe, says the Red Hood King. Punch to the arm. And look at this. Boaz stomping through the challenger. Oh no. Boaz to put him away. F3 fits. No! Reversal. Lance saw it coming. Jawbreaker. DDT by Lance. Lance stays alive. Lance has avoided the divine intervention. Got him on the ropes again. It's not enough. Boaz turns him out and over. Tells him, get back in. Get back in the ring. Lance with a gut punch. Where's he taking him? Lance throwing Boaz out of the ring. These men have gone hard and long for so... Here it is. What is Lance thinking? On the outside. 5-star uppercut. Oh my God. Look at the blood on Boaz's chest. Lance quite possibly has caved in the chest of Boaz. Boaz might have a fractured sternum. Lance right through the chest on the outside. And Lance now right onto the possibly broken sternum, slamming it onto the apron. Come on, Lance. Cover by Lance. 1, 2. Lance has done it. Lance has finally done it. Break his ribs. Lance uppercut. Lance boss man, whatever you want to call him, has been here for years. He has earned this. Lance never once complained in his life. He never complained about his push. He never complained about his position. He just kept working towards it. He never begged for anything he didn't deserve. And it's all paid off here tonight. Lance is your winner here at Ramblemania 2 in the main event and your new RUW Solar Champion.